Reading. I hope you all are doing absolutely very well. So today's reading is how they felt towards you after they last saw you or after you guys last met. I'm sorry about that if you heard that notification. But yeah, so today we actually have 4 groups. Ooh, no, I'm joking. So normally we have 3 groups, but today we have 4 because I felt like it, okay? So yeah, so this is group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. If you want to pause the video to choose your group, feel free to do so, but I shall see you all in your readings. Hey there, group 1, welcome to your reading. If you chose this here rock, then this reading is for you. So the person on your mind, right? How did they feel after you last saw each other? What were their feelings towards you, all right? So we have the 9 of Swords reversed. We have the Ace of Cups reversed. We have the 2 of Wands. And we have the 2 of Cups reversed. Interesting. All right. So how did they feel after you guys last met or after you last... I'm hearing for some of you, this may be after you guys last spoke. But yeah, for after the last time they saw you, how did they feel towards you, group? Oh, sorry. How did they feel towards you, group 1? Okay, so what were their feelings towards you after the last time you guys met, spoke, or saw each other? Because I feel for this group, I don't know why I'm getting speak for some of you, but anyway, I feel for some of you that this person felt like they couldn't express their emotions effectively. Maybe they felt like this person felt very overly emotional the last time they saw you. They may have felt after the fact that maybe they were a bit too emotional, or they were overwhelmed, or after you guys had your encounter, after they last saw you, they felt really overwhelmed. For some of you, they could have felt like they overwhelmed you. But it's like they feel like they didn't express their emotions very well. They feel like they didn't express their feelings very well. Like I feel like maybe effectively or clearly. It's like they maybe felt like they couldn't find the right words. I'm hearing for some of you guys. It's like this person felt emotionally blocked, but it's not... I don't really feel like it's blocked. I mean, for some of you it is. It's like after... I feel like it's like something really emotional happened here, or at least in this person's mind, in this person's experience, something really emotional happened, right? And it's like they tried or they wanted to disconnect from that pain or the overwhelming feelings that they were feeling. So like after they last saw you, they felt really overwhelmed to the point where they felt almost disconnected, you know? I feel for some of you, after they last saw you, they could have felt abandoned, or they could have felt like they abandoned you, or felt like they were abandoning you, or just felt like, I don't know, I don't want to say felt like something was off. I mean, for some of you, they could have felt like something was off. But obviously it's going to be different for each of you. But yeah, they did definitely feel a bit sad, for sure. I feel like after they last saw you, they felt overwhelmed. You know, having the 2 of Cups reversed, Ace of Cups reversed, and the 9 of Swords here. I do feel like they felt very, very overwhelmed after they last saw you. You know, having this 2 of Wands here and like considering the rest of the cards around, I feel like whatever happened between you the last time they saw you, it's like they felt like maybe it's time for me to move on from this. You know, maybe it's time for me to start planning a way forward, you know? But they also, one second, let me just check. It's like this person felt torn, you know? They felt like This person could have felt indecisive as well after they last saw you. But I feel like they're indecisive about whether or not they should move on from you or not. It's like, I don't know. It's like, are they not? I feel for some of you, it's like they felt like they're not getting what they need from you or getting what they need from the connection. So it's like this person felt almost indecisive. It's like, what direction should I pick? Like, so this person, after they last saw you, it's like they kind of went from highs, they kind of go through highs and lows, or after they last saw you last time, they went through highs and lows. It's almost like, okay, I'm certain, like I know what I want to do. I want to know if I should move forward with this person or if I should move on. So it's like they went back and forth from being, feeling sad to feeling, I won't say clear-headed, like that's not it, but I feel like it's more so like analytical or kind of like planning a next step, but I do feel like this person doesn't want to feel sad anymore and they want to move forward in this connection. But if they can't get what they want or what they desire from you, then I do believe that this person may feel, or at least felt after the last time they saw you, that they should move on from this. Yeah, it's like after they last saw you, it's like they felt incredibly anxious. They felt incredibly nervous. For some of you, it's like they may have had trouble sleeping as well. Um, I'm hearing for some of you, it's like they feel their love for you, their feelings towards you, their desire for you is not reciprocated. Oh my God, I'm hearing, do you know that song? There's this song that's coming in my head. It's like, what if I dive deep, will you come in after me? Um, so I don't know, maybe for some of you, it's like this person, for some of you, it's like there are some fears that this person had or felt after they last saw you. So it's like, for some of you, it's like they're wondering if I fall for you, or if I give into my feelings for you, or if I let these feelings I have for you overwhelm me, will I just drown in them? And will you come in for me? Like, will you be there in these feelings with me? Like, you know what I mean? I hope I'm making sense, but yeah. Um, so yeah, for some of you, like they kind of felt like their feelings were unrequited or not reciprocated. There was like, I feel like for some of you, like this person could have really had an emotional breakdown or experienced like a moment where they were just incredibly like, what the fuck, like when you can't breathe, and I don't know, it's just this weird feeling in my chest. Like they could have even had an anxiety attack for some of you guys. Um, but yeah, after the last time they saw you, I do believe that your person could have definitely felt hurt in this connection, or just hurt. So what do we have here? So we have getting to know each other. We also have love yourself first. Yeah, we have the Ace of Cups reversed, which is like, I wouldn't say a lack of self-love, but this person maybe felt like they needed to love themselves a bit more first. Because when I was clarifying earlier, I wasn't picking up on any like I wasn't picking up on necessarily insecurities that this person felt after they last saw you, but it's like, do I love myself enough, to move on? Do I love myself enough to pursue this? It's like this person just felt overall very confused, but they did come to the realizations that they had to make a decision, so yeah, let's see where this energy is coming from. So how did they feel? So yeah, it's like they felt like they needed to love themselves a bit more. They needed to show themselves a bit more self-respect, perhaps. But yeah, they after they last saw you, they felt like they needed to put themselves first. Especially if they are feeling this emotional. But they did, after they last saw you, they did feel like they wanted to get to know you a bit more, or kind of gain some more of an understanding about you or about the connection where you guys are headed. So we also have school. Yeah, that makes sense. So we have school. How did they feel? For some of you, it's like they could have felt like you were testing them, or they could have felt like they were being tested. It's like, will I win a prize at the end of this test? It's like that's what this person is wondering. It's like, if I go through all of this, if I allow these feelings to take over me, or if I really allow myself to feel these feelings, like, is it just going to be a test, or am I actually going to get what I want at the end of it? So yeah, for some of you, they could have felt like they were at school. I mean, if any of you reprimanded this person, they could have felt like they were at school. But they overall felt like they were being tested by this connection. We also have purse, wallet, pursue your true wealth. I feel like after you left, oh my god, what am I talking about? After you saw this person saw you last, or after they saw you, after you saw them, whatever, this person felt like they should concentrate on themselves, pursuing, you know what, pursuing what they feel would bring them fulfillment right now, you know, pursuing their true wealth, whatever they consider that wealth to be. For some people it's money, for other people I feel like it could be travel goals. It could just be, you know, moving forward in your career, or just, you know, meeting new people, whatever that may be. But they definitely felt like they needed to focus on themselves a bit more. So we have limitation is power. Yeah. So this person felt very limited the last time they saw you, or after the last time they saw you, they felt very limited, maybe limited in their choices. For some of you, it's like they felt like they had no power. You know, it's like they felt like powerless almost, you know. But for others of you, it's like, yeah, they felt powerless, but at the same time, they didn't want to stay in that energy. I'm still trying to figure out a way to come out of that energy, you know. What else do we have? We also have gift. Oopsie. We also have gift of freedom, and it says break away from your attachment. So yeah, after the last time this person saw you, this person wanted to gain clarity on whether or not they should break away from this connection, because I feel like it is, I don't want to say a burden or you're a burden, but the feelings that they feel are almost a burden to them right now. Okay, so this person felt like they needed to break away from any attachments they had. For some of you, this is an attachment outside of this connection, but what they felt, I feel this is what they needed. Like that's what they felt like they needed. Like they don't want to feel limited. What they want is to feel, you know, free to make whatever choices they want, you know, free to, you know, not be bound or not be restricted by, you know, whether it be beliefs, whether it be, I'm hearing like differences, maybe cultural differences. It's like this person just doesn't want to feel held back anymore, you know? So we have here, my family doesn't approve. So perhaps for some of you, after the last time they saw you, maybe they felt like their family didn't approve of you, or they wouldn't approve of you. For others of you, they may have had a discussion with certain family members, or maybe one or whatever, a few family members, and they may have expressed their disapproval of you. Maybe that's where this upset energy is coming from. You know, um, maybe it's like, maybe someone's trying to maybe put thoughts in their head, or kind of just trying to get them to not, maybe not follow their heart, because I feel like your person wants to follow their heart, but right now they do have to make a decision with this Two of Wands. So we have here, my mind is elsewhere. So yeah, they definitely felt distracted after the last time they saw you. I feel like it's like they have a lot of these variables to think about, to consider. And it's like, I just don't know what to do. I feel extremely overwhelmed. And it's not even Nine of Swords upright overwhelmed. It's like reversed overwhelmed. So that's like overwhelmed. You know what I mean? So so yeah, your person felt extremely overwhelmed, distracted, can't think straight, really emotional and drained. I'm hearing for some of you, it's like drained, like I'm done. Like I just want this to be over with. I just want a resolution, you know? So we have here, I'm so used to flying solo. So for some of you, after the last time they saw you, maybe they felt like you were so used to being independent. Yeah, I feel for some of you, it's like they feel like you're used to having your space or having your independence. For some of you, it's like that's this person's energy. Maybe this person's used to flying solo. But I feel like maybe they are used to flying solo because of, you know, maybe how they connect with people emotionally, or maybe how they don't connect with people emotionally, you know, affects their relationship. So maybe that's why they've been solo. But I'm hearing for some of you, it's like, I'm hearing like, maybe it's best if I stay single, you know? So for some of you, like, that's how they felt. Like, they felt like, you know, maybe I should just focus on myself because this is too much stress, you know? We have here, I want to be of service to you. Where's that? Oh, God. Yeah, so it's like after the last time this person saw you, they did feel like they still wanted to be there for you. They did feel like they maybe wanted to help you out a bit more, especially if you guys are the super independent type. You know, and especially if they kind of see that you don't really have a lot of support, it's like maybe this person kind of wants to support you, but other people are telling them like, no, like what the hell are you doing, what are you thinking? And it's like making them sad, because like, why don't you approve of this person, but yeah. So we have here, trust your intuition. Okay, let me see. Okay, after the last time they saw you, they really felt like they were trying to trust their intuition. Like, I'm not sure if this person is like used to that, or whether or not they kind of like subscribe to that. But it's like this person really dived deep. Like, that's, I don't know why I keep hearing that song. It's called Honesty, I think, by Keith Sweat or Pink Sweat. I don't know. I'll try to find it and I'll put it in the description box. But it just keeps coming into my head. So yeah, it's like this person is, after they last saw you, it's like they really felt like they needed to dive into their mind and really kind of figure out, what the fuck do I want? Like, what do I do moving forward? So this person is really trying to learn to trust themselves and their intuition a bit more moving forward. And finally, they felt like they wanted to touch you all over. They wanted to feel you. They wanted to hug you. They wanted to feel closeness with you. All right. So that is all I have for you, group one. I hope this reading resonated. I hope it could make sense for you and your situation. I'm wishing you and your person all the best on your journeys. All right. So take care of yourselves. Bye. Hi there, group two. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this here rock, then this is for you. So the person on your mind, how did they feel after they last saw you? After your last interaction together, or after they last saw you, how did they feel towards you? Let's see. Have a look at your tarot first. So we have 10 of Swords reversed. We have the Empress upright, and we have the Mother of Cups, Queen of Cups upright, and we have the Father of Wands reversed. This is okay. Let me see. This looks nice so far though, right? So how did they feel after they last saw you? How did they feel towards you, sorry? Okay, so after the last time they saw you, they did feel like you looked really beautiful. I feel like they felt incredibly attracted to you. I feel like they felt like things were getting better. They felt like things were improving between you both. It's like they were feeling a little bit more content. I don't feel like they're 100% content, but they felt a little bit more content. Like they felt that things were getting better between you both. They felt like the connection was healing, or that you guys were overcoming, or successfully getting through a tough period. So they felt hopeful, honestly. After they last saw you, they felt a lot of affection towards you as well. Yeah, they felt a lot of affection. I felt a lot of care towards you. But it's like their feelings were grounded. Their feelings weren't all over the place. Their feelings were hopeful. Their feelings were, I'm getting a sense of calm, Maybe 1 second. They felt a desire to be physical with you after the last time they saw you as well. After this person last saw you, they felt incredibly relaxed around you, or they felt like things were relaxed between you guys, or they just really felt like things were more calm, more grounded between you both. I'm hearing that after the last time they saw you, they kind of maybe realized that their expectations were too high. And this is not the expectations they had of you. I feel like it's the expectations they had of themselves. But it's like they realized that whatever they were aiming for wasn't very realistic. And it's like they're starting to have second thoughts, or maybe you highlighted that for them. I'm hearing for some of you, after the last time they saw you, they felt very protective over you, or they felt like they had to protect you, or felt like they had to protect this connection as well, okay? But yeah, it's like in regards to the expectations thing, it's like maybe they felt like they weren't secure enough. they weren't settled enough, they weren't strong enough. I feel for some of you they could have had a fear that they wouldn't be able to look after you or be able to protect you somehow. um but I feel for others of you, it's like this person's expectations in terms of their career goals or their financial goals. Maybe they kind of realize that they don't have to be so, what's that word? Like, like polar opposites. It's like you can actually attract both of these things. And I feel like that's what your person is coming to realize, that they can actually have love, have you, or, and also have these other things like their career or their finances, and still be dedicated to things that outside of you, you know? So it's like this person is just definitely feeling more at peace. I'm hearing for some of you more at peace with their decision. um I'm hearing for others of you, after they last saw you, they may have felt like being patient either was the wrong move in the past, or they feel like moving forward it would be the wrong move. So they could feel like maybe things moving slowly between you guys is not what's best for you and this connection, or it's not what's best for them, perhaps. Um, yeah, I feel like this person felt like there are still some fears to work through. And I do feel like this is fears in terms of showing up as a leader, showing up as someone who is not only in control of their own lives, but also isn't, I don't want to say at the bottom of the food chain, like that's not what it is, but like that's like they don't want to feel like that. They don't want to feel like they don't have the means or ability to protect you if and when, or no, if, let's keep it at if, if that time, or you know, if that time was to ever come, you know. But yeah, I feel like this is a fear that they're working on though. So it's like they're kind of realizing that they can still have you, or still pursue you, or still have a connection with you, like whatever this person is desiring with you, they feel like they can still have that whilst working on these other things. And I feel like before they felt like those two like weren't mutually exclusive, or they, you know, they kind of weren't, it's like oil and water, they felt like it wouldn't work, you know. But yeah, that's what I'm getting from these here tarot cards. So how did they feel after they last saw you? So we had, oh shit, sorry. So we have internet. So yeah, they felt very connected to you. They felt ready to embrace something as well. For others, I feel like for some of you, it's like they felt ready to embrace some sort of, not leadership, but maybe, I don't feel like ownership is the right word either, but they felt ready to embrace you, embrace something. They felt ready to embrace something difficult about this connection, okay? Um yeah, so whatever that would be for you guys, obviously it could be different for each of you, but they felt connected to you, bottom line, after the last time they saw you, okay? They felt connected to you. They felt really grounded, like that's what I'm saying. It's like they felt super grounded, like a tree, like, you know, a tree with roots. It's like that's how they felt. They felt a bit more solid the last time they saw you. After the last time they saw you, they felt a bit more solid. I feel for some of you, they felt more solid in how they feel for you. Their feelings for you are definitely very sensual, very emotional, but at the same time, they feel very content and they feel very grounded at this moment in time, okay? So we also have computer, upgrade your mental software. So we have two oracle cards here about internet connection, computers, electronics. What does that mean? Let me see. So yeah, they just felt incredibly connected to you. They felt like they were upgrading. They felt like they were improving. It's like they may have had to learn some lessons, and it's like, shit, I actually learned this lesson. Like I'm actually growing as a person. Can you believe it? Like that's how this person felt. So yeah, this person felt like they either upgraded or that they were in the process of upgrading. Like they could have felt like yeah, like they were kind of leveling up a little bit, you know. And I feel for some of you this is in terms of maybe self-worth, but it's not, I don't feel like that's what it is. It's like a certain mentality, you know, that they may have had before, and it's like maybe they're growing out of it, or they're kind of realizing the faults in those, not, I don't want to say faults, but kind of just realizing where they could make improvements, in certain, ways of thinking, or kind of just abandoning certain ways of thinking as well. But I feel like, overall, this person felt extremely content. They felt like they were growing. They felt super connected to you. And yeah, let's see what else we have. Skirt. Sorry. So we have here, pay attention to the red flags. And I'm going to clarify this one before I move on, actually. Sorry, it took me like a minute to clarify this one, to the point where I was convinced like this is not even meant to be here, right? But for some of you, I feel like they may have had some sort of notion, some sort of perspective that for them it may have, appeared in their perspective as a red flag. But it's almost like they're kind of realizing that their perception isn't the only perception. So it's like they may have felt like there were red flags before, but it's like it's like they're feeling more content now. It's like certain worries that they had, certain fears that they had are being put to ease. Yeah, okay, I feel like that's the best way to explain it, actually. Yeah, so it's like they feel like certain worries they had are being put to rest, right? We also have here true love. So for some of you, they could, they could have felt like after your last meeting, they could have felt like you were their true love. Um, yeah, they could have felt like you were their true love. I feel like they just feel like they share a very genuine, deep emotional connection with you guys, for sure. We have his celebrate life. So yeah, they felt really happy. They felt super happy after the last time they saw you. We have here balanced life. So they felt a bit more balanced as well the last time they saw you. I'm telling you, they felt grounded. Like they felt sure, they felt certain, okay, after the last time they saw you. Let's see what we have here. So we have here, you were better than I was ready for. So maybe for someone, maybe this is the misconception that they had, because I feel like this person had some sort of misconception to the point where now it's like they are growing, their perspective is changing, their growth, I don't know, they're experiencing some kind of mental growth, right? But how did they feel after the last time they saw you? I feel like this is how they felt in the past. Like I feel like they felt like you were better than they were ready for. I feel like for some of you, they still feel like you are better than they're ready for. But it's like now it's like they're not gonna allow that fear to hold them back anymore. So it's like, yeah, they still may have those doubts, but they're not gonna let it hold them back. I have. So this person missed you as soon as you left. Oh my god, my heart! I can't even take it. So we have here, you need to let this go. So I feel like this person is holding on to something. They're holding on to a thought process. They're holding on to something. And this person is like, you need to let this go now, bro. Like, you need to let it go. So I feel like for some of you, your person, I feel like they felt like they don't really have much control over this situation. But at the same time, they really miss you, but they at the same time they feel like things are improving. They feel like things are, slowly but surely changing. But they feel more solid emotionally when it comes to you, and they feel more balanced, right? Okay, but for some of you, it's like they realize, or they came to a realization that they needed to let something go. That they needed to let something go. Okay, so we have I want you now, I don't want to wait anymore. So after the last time they saw you, I mean, we do have the King of Wands reverse here, which is could be, it does have the meaning of being impatient or impulsive, but I don't feel like your person, I feel like, yeah, they may have had the desire to be impulsive, or it could have just been like extreme passion, but nowhere to really direct it, right? But for some of you, yeah, they definitely felt like they don't want to wait for you anymore, or they don't want to wait in this connection anymore, right? So we have here help. So we have here hell motherfucking yes. So after the last time they saw you, I feel like your person felt a little bit excited as well, because we do have celebrate live here, and we do have hell motherfucking yes. Woo! So maybe for some of you, if you were just asking a question, maybe this is your confirmation that the question that you was answering or asking, the answer is a yes. But for others of you, this person definitely just felt really excited after the last time they saw you. And finally, we have please don't say no, please say yes. So for some of you, there could be some worries or some fears surrounding rejection, not being good enough. I feel for some of you, they fear that eventually they may need to let this go, especially if they feel like, especially if these feelings of uh what is it, I don't want to say inadequacy, I don't really feel like that's what it is. I mean, maybe for some of you it is, uh but it's like some sort of insecurity here, right? But I just don't know where this is stemming from. But yeah, for some of you, they're really hoping that you don't reject them, okay? Or at least you don't say no, okay? So you want to go out to eat, please don't say no, like I don't know what it is, but yeah, they're hoping that you don't say no. So yeah, that's all I have for you, group numero 2. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it made sense for you in your situation, and I'm wishing you and your person the absolute best on both of your journeys. All right, so take care of yourself, guys and girls. Bye. Hey there, group 3. Welcome to another welcome to your reading. I hope you all are doing very well. If you chose this here rock, then this reading is for you. So the person on your mind, how did they feel after you last met or after they last saw you? Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands reversed. We have Knight of Pentacles upright. We have Three of Swords reversed. And we have Ten of Swords. So how did they feel after they last saw you, group 1, 2, 3? How did they feel after they last saw you? After the last time this person saw you, after the last person you met each other, saw each other, I'm hearing that they felt like they were getting better at closing out cycles, okay? So the person on your mind, after they last saw you, they felt like they were getting better at closing out cycles, all right? I'm hearing for some of you, they even felt like you were improving or they felt like you were doing better. I feel like this is on the surface though. They felt like you were improving. I'm hearing for some of you, they felt like that you were healing, maybe from something that they've done, or maybe something that you guys have been through together, or vice versa. This person felt like they were healing from you, or perhaps they felt like you guys were both healing here. Oh, 1 second. I'm hearing for some of you, it's like they felt like they had to tread carefully almost. They felt like they had to maybe approach you methodically or just very cautiously. Okay, I'm hearing for some of you that after this person last saw you, they felt that you were giving up, or they felt like you were not wanting to fight for, whatever this is. Maybe there's a disagreement that this person kind of just wants to resolve with you. I don't know. This could be in terms of an agreement. This could be in terms of your connection, period. Excuse me. So yeah, for some of you, maybe they felt like you didn't want to fight for the connection or just fight for something. They kind of felt like you were giving up on them or giving up on the connection or giving up on something specific, that you guys have been, discussing or going back and forth on. For some of you, it's like they felt like you were recovering. They felt like you were doing better. Like obviously they kind of feel like there's still some hurt feelings here. But ultimately they feel like you are improving. They feel like you are overcoming the worst of it, So I'm hearing for some of you, like normally when I see the Three of Swords reversed, I think reconciliation or someone wanting reconciliation. But I feel like your person actually believes, especially after the last time they saw you, they really felt like reconciliation really wasn't an option for you. Um, it's like for some of you, it's like they maybe felt like you were defensive, or perhaps this person was guarded and defensive. But it's like they felt almost unwilling to entertain a conversation with them. It's like for some of you, they felt like you were unwilling to entertain a conversation with them, like you weren't willing to talk to them or discuss something with them. Um, I'm hearing for some of you, like the last time you saw this person, they kind of felt like it was the end. They feel like it was the end. Maybe the end of this connection or the end of a cycle you guys have been going through. For some of you, this is indicating the end of a third party situation, having that Three of Swords there. And this third party situation could be anything. It doesn't have to be, sexual, intimate. It could be like friendship, family, obligations, So it's like because the initial like first message I got for this group was something about closing out cycles, or they feel like they're getting better at closing out cycles. So I don't know, maybe this cycle doesn't even have anything to do with you, but maybe it impacts the connection that you guys have together. Okay. Because like I don't know, my guides or whoever's sending me these messages, right? They're kind of making it ambiguous. Like for me, it's like they don't want me to say like there's an ending in this connection, because I really feel like that's not even really the case for some of you guys. But I do feel like there is an ending. But your person is kind of, it's like a bittersweet kind of energy. It's like they're happy for the ending, but at the same time they're hurt by this ending. Okay, so whether that ending be with you or someone else, or an external, influence that doesn't affect the connection you guys share with this person, all right? But it's like they felt like it was the end and they felt hurt because of that, all right? For some of you, they even felt a little bit blindsided by you the last time they saw you. Um, for some of you, yeah, they could have felt like you reconciliate, like if this is a reconciliation case, circumstance, whatever, this person felt like on your part that there was no chance for reconciliation. They feel like you are not interested in reconciliation at all, that it's not an option for you. And honestly, I feel for some of you, they feel slightly powerless. They feel like all they can do right now is kind of be patient and be consistent. It's like, so yeah, this person is like, if I just remain consistent and I don't want to say this person feels like hopefully things will work out, but this person is feeling a little bit powerless right now, or after the last time they saw you, they definitely felt a little bit powerless in this situation, connection, all right? So how did they feel after the last time they saw you? So yeah, we have here retreat. Oops. Okay, so we have here retreat and we have here express your love. So how did they feel after they last saw you? Okay, so this person last saw you, after this person last saw you, this person felt disconnected from their surroundings. After they last saw you, they felt disconnected, maybe from their friends, from their family, but whatever environment they were kind of walking back into after they last saw you, they felt disconnected from it. All right, they maybe felt like they had to retreat. Maybe they felt like they had to kind of go within themselves. Maybe like hermit mode a little bit. And honestly, for some of you, after the last time they saw you, they felt like they should express their love to you. I'm hearing for some of you, it's like this person maybe thought it would be the wrong time to express their love to you, or express some sort of romantic gesture to you. So how did they feel after they last saw you? Sorry for the long gap. All right, I know I said that this person felt powerless after they last saw you, and I still feel like that's the case for the majority of you that has picked this path, especially if you are kind of going through some sort of ending, separation, like is involved in this connection you share with this person. But after the last time this person saw you, they felt energized. So it's like they felt a mixture of powerless and energized. So it's like, again, retreat and also wanting to express. So they could have felt conflicting feelings after they last saw you. We also have here X. How did they feel after they last saw you? Okay, after they last saw you, I feel like your person felt like they had to reconnect with themselves. So I do feel like they were doing things that would maybe boost their energy, or would, I'm hearing for some of you, maybe they, hit the gym, or they, did something creative, something with their hands, something that maybe took up some energy from them. But yeah, so I feel like after you saw this person, they felt like they had to reconnect with themselves, or they felt reconnected with a part of themselves. But I feel like for some of you, this is more so reconnecting rather than feeling already reconnected. All right. So what else do we have? So we have here make a change. Yeah, so there's definitely an energy of change here, something coming to an end. So after the last time this person saw you, this person felt ready. This person felt ready to welcome change into their life. Let me just check something. Yeah, so this change is in regards to their life as opposed to disconnection. All right. So what else do we have? So we have here turn over a new page. So we have make a change, turn over a new page. So after the last time this person saw you, it's like this person was maybe ready to just, kind of just, dust your hands off, and I don't want to say on to the next one, but ready to turn over a new page. All right. So yeah. Yeah, this person felt ready to change the record after the last time they saw you. So we have here, this connection will forever affect me. So they definitely, it's like if there was an ending here, this person is like, I'm gonna carry this person in my heart for quite some time. I'm always gonna have a soft spot for them. So we also have here take the lead. Do you know what I'm hearing for some of you guys? They're saying like, if you want me, then you can take the lead moving forward. So I don't know, like if you resonate with this person having chased you for quite some time, or at least in this person's perspective, you know what I mean, like yeah, because even though they may feel like they chased, like they pursued you, you may not have felt pursued. I don't know why that example is coming into my head, but sometimes people's perceptions and actions are just not the same, especially but anyways, guys, so for some of you, it's like this person felt like that you should take the lead, or after they last saw you, they felt like, if anything's going to happen, I'm going to allow this person to take the lead. So we have here stepping out of the comfort zone. So yeah, after they saw you, they really did. Oh, why is the camera like this? Okay. So yeah, after the last time they saw you, they really did feel ready for change. Like we have turn over a new page, make a change, stepping out of the comfort zone. This person is ready to make something happen, and that's how they felt after the last time they saw you. It's like, but I feel like for this group, honestly, it could be anything. Like I don't know if this is the ending in your connection, and ending outside of this connection, or you guys making a change, turning over a new page as a couple, as a team. um Maybe this person allowing you to take the lead, maybe that's what your relationship needs, like I don't know. So but this person is ready to step out of their comfort zone. Okay. So we have here, I deserve better. So for some of you, this person felt like they deserve better. We also have release any doubts. So yeah, there are some doubts here. So for some of you, maybe your person they felt doubtful after the last time they saw you, but it's like they're ready to release it. Like I'm not gonna hold on to this anymore. It's like honestly what I'm feeling and what I'm hearing from your person. It's like I'm not really gonna hold on to ill feelings anymore. I'm not like, and I don't know which direction. Like I don't know who's the bad guy, if there's any bad guys here. So I don't know. So but after the last time this person saw you, they felt ready to release their doubts nonetheless, okay? And finally, we have our connection is doing more harm than good. So after this person last saw you, they really did have to retreat. And it's like, I don't want to keep hurting you. I don't want to keep hurting myself. So a change needs to happen. We need to turn over a new page, whether I'm going to do that by myself or if you guys are going to do that as a couple, because this does represent a completion, an end of a cycle. But again, it's just a cycle. It doesn't, necessarily mean it's an end of a connection or whatever. It just depends on your personal situations. But that's all I have for you, group 3. I hope this reading resonated. I hope it could make sense for you. I hope it could be of some help. And I'm wishing you and your person the absolute best on your journeys, all right? So take care of yourself, guys and girls. Bye. Hi there, beautiful people. Welcome to your reading. Hope you are doing very, very good. So yeah, if you chose this here crystal, then this reading is for you. So the person on your mind, how did they feel after you last saw each other, after you guys last met, whatever the dealio is with you guys. So how did they feel after you guys last saw each other? So we have here the 5 of Swords reversed, the Moon reversed, 7 of Wands reversed, and we have the Queen of Swords. So there's not much for feelings, right? We'll see. So how did this person feel after they last saw you? Let's see. Okay, so the first thing I'm actually picking up for how your person, this is the only strong feeling that I'm actually really getting from your person, is that they felt serious after the last time they saw you. They felt serious, they felt like in a serious energy. For some of you, they felt, one second. Oh, it's like they felt like they don't have time for the BS. I'm hearing for some of you, it's like, I'm not playing games, like this person felt extremely serious after the last time they saw you. I'm seeing for some of you, they felt like they were done fighting, like they were done with the conflict. I'm hearing that they were done with the conflict surrounding this connection. So for some of you, this could be external to this connection. Obviously you would know. But for some of you, it's like, but yeah, they were done with the conflict. It's like, I'm done feeling on edge. I'm done feeling like constantly on guard, or feeling like, I don't know, like I'm kind of getting the feeling of like watching over my back, or it's like, I don't know, just done fighting, done with the conflict. It's like this after the last time, oh my god, after they saw you the last time, they felt exhausted. It's like, do you know that feeling of resignation? Do you know when it's not necessarily giving up, but it's more so like, let me just take myself out of the picture. Like, let me just resign. It's like, say, I hope you guys know what I'm talking about, but it's like more a feeling of resignation rather than someone calling it quits, or someone feeling, done. It's more a feeling of, fuck this, like kind of like resignation. So yeah. So I'm hearing the last time this person saw you, it's like they felt like giving in. They felt like giving in. For some of you, they felt like giving up. They felt like giving in. Let me see. They felt like giving in to what? Excuse me. They felt like giving into commitment. They felt like giving into creating. I'm hearing for some of you, they felt like giving in terms of creating a solid foundation. So I'm hearing for some of you, maybe this person has been fighting this connection, like maybe this person was the opposition. It's like they've been fighting it, they've been fighting it, they've been fighting it, right? And now it's like they feel clear now. They feel clear-headed. It's like whatever was clouding their judgment or clouding their perception, whatever was clouding their perception, their feelings, their mind before, it's like no longer there. This person is thinking clearly now. This person is thinking logically, all right? And so yeah, for some of you, this giving in is almost like, okay, let me put down my own swords and stop fighting this, okay? So that could be the case for some of you guys for sure. um for some of you, this person felt like you were keeping a secret. Like, I feel for some of you, this is in regards to your feelings. Maybe this person isn't sure of your feelings, or this person maybe felt like you were being a little bit deceptive or wearing a bit of a mask when it came to your feelings. It's like this person feels ready to let go of fears. They feel ready to let go of anxieties. It's like, maybe this Seven of Wands is kind of giving me the vibe of hearing other people talk, hearing what other people have to say. And having that Seven of Wands in reverse is kind of telling me, like, I don't really give a shit about those external factors or those external, influences. So it's like this person is really, maybe really, after the last time they saw you, they really felt like they needed to rely on their own judgment, in regards to this connection that they share with you. But for some of you, they could have felt like they needed to give into something more specific to your connection. But yeah, after the last time they saw you, they definitely felt clear-headed. They definitely felt more logical. They didn't feel clouded anymore. Like, their anxieties were being released. Their fears were being released. I'm hearing for some of you, it's like they kind of felt like they were throwing in the towel after the last time they saw you, or they felt like they should throw in the towel. And again, it's like I don't really know. It could just be coming from different directions for different people. But for some of you, if you resonate with this person kind of being the one opposing this connection, it's like almost like they're kind of giving in, like, fuck it, you can have me, just take me. But for others of you, this is like in terms of throwing in the towel, in terms of being able to see something clearly and saying, look, I'm taking myself outside of this situation, because having the Seven of Wands reversed, the Five of Swords reversed, I don't want to fight. I don't want conflict. I'm done with feeling like I constantly gotta be on guard, feeling like I constantly gotta protect myself. Like, I am done. So it just depends on which, I guess, which one you resonate with. But this person felt like, shit, I need to make better decisions after the last time they saw you. They felt like they need to step up in that mature, no BS, I don't tolerate that, nonsense kind of energy, is like how they felt. It's like after the last time they saw you, it's like they felt like they didn't want to deal with opposition. For some of you, they felt like they didn't want to deal with competition. Like, and the final message I'm getting is like, this person felt like they didn't want to play games. Like, like, I don't know, I'm getting kind of a serious energy, like what the fuck is this kind of energy? Like, I need some, like, no bullshit kind of Queen of Swords energy. But yeah, like, that's the message I'm getting, guys. Let's see what else we have. So how did they feel after the last time they saw you? So we have here airplane. And we have here guide, follow in the footprints of greatness. Do you know what song I'm hearing for this group? October Trees by Ron Pope. I don't know why that song is coming into my head, but I don't know. Maybe for some of you, there's a message in that song for you guys. So Ron Pope, October Trees, all right? I love that song so much, oh my gosh. From ages ago, but yeah, anyways. So spread your wings and fly. Yeah, they felt ready to, like, I'm not gonna be restricted by this anymore, I'm not gonna keep fighting. Like, that's how they felt. Like, they felt like they wanted to be free. They felt either freer, even maybe some of you, they felt freer after the last time they saw you. But overall, like, I don't want to be restricted, I don't want to be suffocated by this situation. Like, and it's like they felt like they needed to take more, what's that, they needed to take more, they need to take more movement forward, but with intention. You know what I mean? Like that's how they felt. They felt like if I'm gonna do something, then I'm gonna do it with intention moving forward. So yeah. So how did they feel after you last saw each other? So we have here wedding, and we also have here deception. So for some of you, this person maybe felt like you were wearing a false mask the last time they saw you, or after the last time they saw you, they felt like you were wearing a false mask. Maybe they felt like you weren't being completely honest with them. Because we do have the moon card here. So, and the moon normally does represent, you know, deception, yada, yada, yada. No, seriously, but kind of like unveiling the truth. Like for some of you, after the last time this person saw you, they felt like maybe they were slowly but surely uncovering the truth or unveiling the truth. For some of you, this is kind of unveiling the truth of your feeling. Of your feelings for them. Oh my gosh. So for others of you, they do find you mysterious, but it's like they're kind of, they may have felt like they were kind of getting a peek behind the curtains almost, you know. Maybe that's legit, peek behind the curtains. Maybe you want to invest in some blinds, I don't know, and I'm joking, but yeah. Let's see here. Do you know what it is? I feel like, I don't know, you know, obviously it's going to be different for everyone, but I feel like for the majority of you, this person is wanting to take mature steps moving forward. Like, you know what I was saying before, like moving forward with intention, you know? So it's like this person wants to move forward with the intent to marry. So it's like, let's get on the same page. Like, let me pick your brain. Like, no BS. Like, let's have some serious conversations, especially with that Queen of Swords there. So maybe the last time this person saw you, this person felt like shit, like we need to have some serious conversations here, because I'm trying to move forward with my life, but I'm trying to move forward with a specific goal in mind, like, and I need to know if you're on the same page as me. But for some of you, this person may be worried that not worried that you would be dishonest. Well, for some of you, they are worried you would be dishonest. And you know what, people wear false masks for different reasons. Some people just feel like it is like, I can't even explain it to you, but some people literally feel like it's like impossible to show them their true selves to other people. And I feel for some of you, that could be what this person wants. They feel like they're slowly but surely seeing this, but it's like, I need, like, this person is taking decisive action moving forward, you know. So yeah. So we have here free will, get out of your cocoon. Yeah, this person, so we have here free will, get out of your cocoon, and we have spread your wings and fly. This person is trying to be great, like, I feel. And I'm not saying that you're not great or you're not on the same path or blah, yada, 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 but this person wants clarity, or this person, you know, feels like you guys are both on the same page. So maybe you guys can free yourself from whatever cocoon you guys were in, you know. It just depends. But I feel for, yeah, so yeah, this person felt like they needed to get out of their cocoon. They needed to assert their free will a bit more moving forward and in this connection. Oh, it's such a lovely vibe in the air today. I don't know what it is, but it's just making me feel all gooey inside. It's not even gooey, it's more like electric, but at the same time a bit gooey. Oh, I don't know. Anyways, so we also have here simple pleasures. So I'm hearing for some of you, this person honestly kind of feels like you're a treat. Like there's something so simple about you, but at the same time, very, what's the word? Special. Special. They feel like you're very special. It's like they get a lot of pleasure from you, but it's like the interactions are so simple, perhaps. Or they feel like they don't have to try a lot with you, and not in a way as in like, fuck you, I'm not gonna make any effort. I'm so sorry for all the swearing, guys, okay, but not in a way as in this person is saying like this person doesn't deserve a lot of effort, but it's just maybe a really simple with you guys, you know. But yeah, so it's like they get a lot of pleasure from you, but it's like the simple things are really beautiful about you, you know. So yeah, what do we have here? So how did they feel after the last time they spoke to you? They felt So we have here innocence, which is kind of funny since we have such a serious energy down here. Um, one second. Okay, I'm hearing for some of you, they feel like you're playing innocent, or that's how they felt the last time they saw you. It's like I'm hearing maybe trying to act like oblivious to something, or at least in this person's perception anyway, okay? So yeah, that's what this person felt after the last time they saw you. We also have here talk dirty me. Talk dirt. Oh my god, what am I even waffling on about? So for some of you, this person after the last time they saw you, so talk dirty to me. The message that I'm actually getting with this is talk dirty to me. It's like kind of like tell me what's on your mind. I don't care if it's good, I don't care if it's ugly, I don't care if it's crude. Just tell me, like talk dirty to me, like talk honestly to me, like who gives a shit about what's coming out of your mouth? Just be honest, like straight up, no BS. Talk dirty to me. For some of you that they could like they just kind of felt like they liked your voice and they kind of want to hear you talk dirty, wink wink. But I feel like majority of you, it is more so this person wanting you to talk real stuff with them, maybe, Um, so we have here, you want to be on my team. So how did this person feel? I feel for some of you, this person honestly felt like you would be a good team member the last time they saw you. It's like this person, it maybe could be at a time in their life where they really are trying to figure out like who's not necessarily who's for me and who's against me, but actually kind of like who's on my team. And this person, I feel like wants that clarification, whether or not you're on their team, whether or not because this person is making decisive moves, with intent. So yeah. So we also have here, I've been through some shit. So this person, honestly, I'm hearing like I've been through too much shit to continue like with certain things, with certain burdens and certain like I'm hearing nonsense, honestly. But yeah, this person has been through some shit and they're like, nah, like it's like I've been there, done that, we're not doing that shit again, you know what I mean? So we also have balls deep. So yeah, I feel like after the last time this person talked to you, I mean saw you, they felt like they wanted to get deeper. They felt like there's still this need to get deeper. All right. For others of you, I mean, it could have been that they want to go balls deep, wink, wink. But I don't feel like it's that. I feel like this person's more so in a serious energy. Like I'm not even trying to think about your genitalia right now. Do you know what I mean? So, and we have here, I'm worried you don't feel the same. Wow. So yeah, for some of you, listen, okay, with that moon card being there and the deception and the certain messages that came out throughout this reading, if any of you guys are holding back, certain feelings or, talking about certain uncomfortable subjects, maybe even with this person, and I feel like you guys are being maybe encouraged to do so. Like obviously definitely trust your intuition, and I know everyone's situation is different, so that's not going to be for everyone. But like if you feel like you are holding back feelings for this person and they like you, or you know that they may need clarity on something, then I feel like for some of you guys, you are being advised to like consider doing that if you want. Okay. So yeah, after the last time this person saw you, they really did feel doubtful of whether or not you even feel the same way as them. Or this could be feel the same way in regards to a certain subject though, all right? So yes. That's all I have for you, group 4. I hope this reading resonated. I hope it could make sense for you in some way. I hope it could be helpful. And I'm wishing you and the person you're asking about all the best on your respective journeys. All right. So take care of yourself. Bye.